Okay, so I just want to share a real quick thought with y'all, like real quick, okay? So I'm sitting here working, minding my own business, when out of nowhere, I am blindsided with this thought that comes to my mind. And it was about somebody that I care for and love very deeply, and I value her friendship and her place in my life. And the thought was, again, out of nowhere, it's how the enemy works. Out of nowhere was, she just tolerates you. She's just in your life because she has to be in your life right now. And immediately I started to entertain that thought. And then right after that, almost immediately, I realized, wait a second. Satan, and I actually spoke out loud, I said, Satan, go back to hell where you came from. And sorry if that offends anybody, but that's what I said. I said, go back to hell where you came from. And so I immediately thought of Philippians 4:8, and I just began to recite it. And it says what I could remember of it, but it says, Shelley, whatsoever things are true. In other words, what's real, right? Whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there's any virtue, if there's anything praiseworthy, think on these things. And so I measured what was coming into my mind and what the enemy tried to just knock the wind out of me with and bring doubt and diminish my value, because my value is not in any person. My value is in him. But he began to just put my focus on a person, and that's his deception. That's his way. And I just got so mad at the enemy. And so when you have those thoughts that go through your mind, I just pray that the Holy Spirit would give us all the immediate discernment to know where it's coming from. And if it doesn't align with Philippians 4:8, measured against, is it true? Is it noble? Is it lovely? Is it just? Is it pure? Is it of a good report? If it doesn't align with that, then get rid of it. Capture it immediately and send it back where it came from. And just replace it with truth. And so, yeah, there you go. I just wanted to share that. The greatest battlefield is our mind. And the enemy will use our mind and use like a grain of truth, or what you're going through or what we're going through at the time, and use a grain of truth to try to keep your focus on somebody else or something else other than the Lord. Or even on yourself. Focus on self. That's the worst thing we can do, is to be self-focused. That's what the enemy wants. No, he wants us to die to self. Kill the flesh. Are we going to yield to the flesh, or are we going to yield to the Spirit? And what is the Spirit? This fruit of the Spirit. Those 9 fruit of the Spirit. Galatians 5:22 and 23, I believe. The fruit of the Spirit. And I can never get all 9 of them, but love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, kindness. There's 3 more. Kindness. Kindness. So anyway, all of those fruit, and if you can think of those other 3, put them in the comments below for everybody else. All right? Yeah. Are we going to yield to the flesh, or are we going to yield to the Spirit? And we're going to think on things that are true, or things that the enemy plants in our minds. All right, so that's it. Until next time.